Okay, let's push my luck. Black pieces against someone higher rated this time. C4. Can I add some spice with Dutch defence? Maybe Leningrad. That'd be maybe a fun game. Leningrad not too frequently seen, but it's a good system, I think. Or am I going to commit harakiri like my opponent's nickname suggests? Or is the opponent going to? Okay. F4 here. Tempting gambit. Like H5. F5. I'll go for it. Why not? Okay, if I take... So knight F4 here? Knight G3. Knight G3 I could take, and then after F4 I'm losing the pawn again. Well, knight F4 it takes on F5. What's the difference? His bishop's the difference. If I play knight F5, knight F4 and he plays knight F5, I take I'm opening up his bishop once EF hammers. Bishop's opens up. If I hand over takes, then I haven't opened up his bishop, and he's capturing away from the centre, so I'm going to do that. The bishop's still locked in there. Still play F4. I still lose a pawn. I'll play knight D4 after. Or I can play Queen H4. I'll go for that. Queen H4. So it takes, bishop F4, Queen H4. I'm opening up this bishop, and I've got D4, so that's tempting. The bishop's still locked in at the moment. This E5 is going to happen. So I'm hoping this is a bit of counterplay. If Queen E1, I can take on F4 to protect the Queen. Otherwise, actually, I'm on F4 and H3 anyway. I'm attacking H3, so maybe I'm going to get my pawn back here. So that knight G3. What's his stats out of interest anyway? He's been up to 2425 on the 5-minute autoplay. That's pretty high. His bullet's pretty low. It's 1599. His 3 minutes pretty low, 1827 at the moment. Actually, that was the 1 minute auto pairing, 1599. Okay, so bishop H3 connecting the rooks looks pretty juicy. Anything juicier? Bishop D4, I could throw that in for a laugh. Don't need to. I think just bishop H3 I must be at least equal. What do you guys think? I hope you think I'm equal. Look, my queen's parked right next to his king. That's always good news, isn't it? So bishop D4 I can take on G2 here. Is it winning? And there's rook F2. It's almost winning. Because surely my rook F2 is really dangerous. Takes rook F2. Looks pretty dangerous. Anything better? I can't see anything better. Looks good enough for the moment. And he's got Queen G4 coming up, so it's not all fantastic. I can knock out Queen G4 with knight E5. It's Queen H5. That was knight F3, which stops rook G1 and threatens Queen. What else do I want to do here? King H8, Queen G4, rook G8. So yeah, King H8 and then rook G8 looks better than knight E5, Queen H5, knight F3, because in that line I'm allowing Queen. Looks too committal. I think this is better. Just to play for rook G8, and then knight E5 to F3. Maybe with threats. If the Queen wasn't there, that would be threatening rook G. Not rook G1. Well, anyway, getting the rook to G8 must be good. I'm threatening mate on G2 if nothing else. If I get the rook to G8 here. So yeah. Okay. Oh, he's letting me play that. Okay. He's letting me play an aggressive move here. Is that a good idea? Okay, so he's going to defend with rook c2. Fair enough. Where can the queen go? He's got a nice knight on e5. So queen h4, is that out of the question? Just queen h4? Keeping a pin on h2. So bishop e5 might be handy. Mind you, I don't want to get in knight e5. Mind you, rook g2 is going to get the rooks off. Mind you, I could take, and then bishop. I don't want to simplify too much. I can take queen f2 again. That might be stronger than before, actually, because his queen is tied down now to the first rank without the rooks in this position. So maybe knight e5 now for if bishop e5, that can't be good. Queen g1, queen f3, queen g2, queen d1, bishop g1. No, I don't know. Maybe queen g1. Oh, maybe he's defending. Hope not. Queen f3, queen g2, queen d1, bishop g1. There's queen h5 there. Queen. I've got to get the knight in. I can't just do it with the queen and bishop. Maybe. Queen h5, queen f1 is mating though. So queen g1 looks like a good try for defense. Queen g2. Well, that's queen d3 now being a pawn. Knight f6, threatening mating. But then queen d1, bishop g1. There's no queen h5 there if the knight's guarding h5. Okay. What about just taking and taking on d3 if queen g1? If I just take on d3, is that too simple? Hang on a sec. Queen f3. Is there a clear win I'm missing? That looks like a simple approach. No, I'm losing c7. It's not so simple. So I might go for this other approach. Check. Queen g2, queen d1, bishop g1, queen h5. How annoying. I could just win d3 because then I'll be on d1. e4 will be weaker. Then get the queens off. Hang on. There's always knight g6 as a defensive resource if I want to avoid getting mated. So I'll go for that. Okay, so I'm pushing my luck. Or am I? So queen d1. Well, I can always actually just take on c4 if knight f6. So I just simplify then, and then take on c4. But I'm down on the clock by 20 seconds. It's not significant. 50 seconds is still a lot. But got to start treating it as a bullet finish. This situation. So knight f6, queen d1, bishop g1. I just take knight c4. His knight's not on c7. I'm on b2. Oh, what? Okay. What about actually queen d1 and knight f3 here? Doesn't knight f3 like win a piece? There's no immediate check. I can just take on g1 with my queen if he's going to threaten mate or anything. He's resigned. Ah, cool. Having a bit of fun today on this part of the auto pairing curb before I get hammered. So knight f4. You can just take on f5. So maybe knight g3 is a good move with this f4 again. Offering the pawn set again, but this time getting a pawn back, getting a nice position. King h8 might be a good move, never know, on detailed analysis. It looks all fairly good. I mean, yeah. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. And I might put this game on chess mode with a replayable game on the videos menu, so chessworld.net, check that out as well. Thanks very much.